Dish could be looking to, well, help their customers bundle and save by offering phone service. So Charter, Comcast, they already have some kind of deal right now where if you have wireless service with them, you will be able to bundle and save with their TV package. And it is, I know a couple of people who have hit me up and asked me in the past, hey man, I'm thinking about doing this. Is it worth it? And my response to them was, well, how often do you use, your phone? Are you a data hog? If so, make sure you read the fine print and make sure that you're not going to be followed if that's going to be a problem for you. But if you don't, and if you compare what you're going to pay for the bundle and save deal versus what you're already paying now, if you're going to end up saving money, it may be a good deal for you, especially if you're able to bring your own phone. And I know that those people, they actually did it, and they said, hey, for the most part, they like it. They're able to do what they need to do. They have no issues. It works for them, and it makes sense. They're saving money, and they moved from like someone like a Verizon or whatever to over there. And Comcast, their service is basically Verizon, so it makes sense. And I can understand why Dish would want to jump on such a deal. Now, the way they're looking to acquire this or start this deal is basically they're looking to acquire Boost Mobile as part of the T-Mobile-Sprint merger. Right now, the T-Mobile-Sprint merger is going through some hurdles right now. There are a lot of adversities that are in the way. People questioning whether or not this should be allowed to go through. And one of the ways that T-Mobile is trying to help get this thing through is trying to sell off some of their acquisitions, one being Boost Mobile, which is part of the Sprint network. And basically, T-Mobile is looking to sell this to Dish. Now, Charter was actually the company that wanted to buy it, and they were raising some concerns, some questions about it. But it looks like Dish may be the favorite. And actually, I could see where there could be a demand. This can actually help out Dish. Even though there are a lot more people cutting the cord and getting away from it, there is going to always be a demographic that is not going to go to the cord cutting, whether it be because they're in an area where they do not have the speeds for it, or they don't have the internet service that can provide that, because they're not wanting to pay that package, or they don't understand it. Someone like my grandmother and my uncle, if I was to tell them to cut the cord, for them, it wouldn't make sense. For them, it's like they're better off sticking what they know. They understand satellite dish. They understand cable. Why? Because someone can go in there, they can plug it up, and it's ready to go. For them to actually have to go to a website or click on something to watch TV, for them, it's just not working for them. And there's a large demographic of people where that just works for them to kind of stay with what they have, and it makes sense. And that same area or those same customers, a lot of them are using Boost Mobile. So because they're not data hog, it saves them money. They're mainly using their phones to make a call, maybe make a text, but they're not really jumping on Twitter. They're not jumping on Facebook. They're not checking out YouTube. A lot of those, or especially like my uncle, he's not looking at that for his phone. Can he make a phone call? Can he make a text? And he's happy. So for him, Boost Mobile or something like a Cricket makes sense. So if he already have that and he already have Dish, it makes sense where he can save money, and it makes it easier for him because when you bundle and save, you can basically make one payment to one company versus have to mail out two separate payments. So I can see where this can be attractive to a certain number of customers, and I can see for Boost why they want to, or for Dish why they want to add that to their, portfolio, because it would make them able to reach and hold on to more customers, especially in the demographic of a certain age group that may not really be ready to cut the cord.